What is up, YouTube world? Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, I'm Stephanie, and this is my YouTube channel. I still need to come up with a good intro. I can't do intros for the life of me. Also, I fucked up on this wing, so that's why I'm like kind of looking this way, because this one ends up coming out better than the other one. Also, my hair's fluffy. It's not a ponytail like past couple of times. But in today's video, I've asked, like, it wasn't like questions, it was more so just like, I went on my Instagram and was like, did the whole like that NGL thing, and I said put something, it's for a YouTube video, and it was, I probably should have decided to figure out what to do with the video, but to say the least, it's not like an assumption video, or it's not like a Q&A, because I've already done like 3 Q&As back to back. But it's more so just like reading out what you guys told me or said to me. So that's what we're doing. This is gonna be a short video, mainly because I feel like y'all deserve a better video, especially better quality video, because last video it came out square. Because I was trying out a new platform. I know what to do now. So we're gonna get started with these questions. Not questions, it's just like things people said. Let's just start. The worst pickup line you've ever heard. I was explaining this to my friends the other day. The worst pickup line I've ever heard was, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. The only time a pickup line is good is if it's unique and something people never heard before. And I don't really hear that too often. People don't necessarily use pickup lines anymore, in my opinion. I haven't gotten pickup lines as like a starter, so whatever. Do you have a dog? Obviously. I would go get her, but I think she's asleep right now because it's like almost midnight. Yeah, it's like a little less than an hour till midnight. So yes, I film these late at night because that's the only time I can get time like this in a video that isn't when I'm out and about. Because my family is chaotic. Either way. Next. Who was the last girl you texted? Was it Carla? We're gonna go to Instagram. I think it was Carla, but I would just want to be sure. Yeah, it was Carla. So that was the last girl I texted, was my best friend. Okay, there's the thing. We both, I think, recorded a video. We recorded a video, Carla and I, when I was in Arizona, and it didn't work. It was like an hour-long video, and I don't know if she's uploaded yet or if she wants to upload it still, but, yeah. Next time I go, we're gonna try to film. This time around, we kind of just needed that time to ourselves and not have to think about filming for both of our channels. So, yeah, I'll put Carla's YouTube channel link in the description. So, it'll be the first link in the description. So, do you like anyone at the moment? I mean, I don't like people in general unless they're my friends. Kidding. I'll show you. Do I have any notifications? That's him. His name is Youngblood. His real life name is Dominic Harrison. Dominic Richard Harrison. Yes, I know his full name. But I don't like anyone at the moment. That whole thing with that guy Alex that I was like talking to, it didn't end up working out. And I'm not gonna explain it because that's just no. Okay. Someone says you have an OnlyFans ? I'm assuming that they're asking this as a question. No, I do not. And if I think I like jokingly like started an OnlyFans, but I didn't post anything, and I don't even have a profile picture. And I did that like right after I turned 18 because I was like, what does this look like? Because I was curious to see what it looked like. And I was just like, because I've never done it, so if I have one, it's like probably not even like under like a name that you could find of mine. Like it probably doesn't, like the username probably doesn't even have my name in it. And if it does, I'm not gonna use it because I'm not shaming anyone for that uses OnlyFans. It's just my personal thing. I'm not gonna use it. So if I do, that means I am low on money. I remember you saying the N-word back in middle school. I have literally never said that word in my life. And funny enough, I looked because when I saw this, I was like, who would say that? I'm like, I literally never said that word. Even when I've gotten permission, I don't say it because it doesn't feel right. I grew up knowing that that word was not for me to use. So whenever I am allowed to use it, like I get a pass, I don't do it because it's just no. But yeah, I looked at the people who like sent this and who saw the link, and all the people that saw it, like, they never went to school with me at my middle school, and literally, I was in public school for 1 year, and it was my 6th grade year. As for anything else, I was homeschooled, and like I only went out like once a week for any like outside of the homeschooling, so that's a lie, and I never say the N-word because that's just, it's not a word for me to use. I don't use that word. I don't know why people would, I don't know why someone would say something like that. It's just so weird. I find that really weird. I'm not repeating this one. This one's too weird. I don't know who would put this one, but it's about this vicinity here, and I'm not gonna repeat it. What happened with you and Amira? I'll save this one for last. Oh yeah, I forgot my friend Jacob sent these ones. Did you get the sex toys? That's for you, Jacob. Oh my god, I remember he put this one because we were video chatting when he sent these. He said, "Did you find the person that was jerking off on your roof?" Yeah, it was you. But okay, no, those are from Jacob. They were meant to be goofy. And then this one says, "You have good style." Thank you. That actually means a lot because I feel like I'm trying to like perceive myself as something that I feel like people think. I feel like people think I try too hard when I'm not. That's just how I feel, and that's what I want to dress myself in. And so, yeah. I mean, my style personally, I call it misc because I literally will wear like any style. I more so go for the punk / like emo, more so punk style, and I enjoy it. But yeah, video. How are you today? I could be better. Honestly, I could be better. Yeah. That's all I gotta say. That could be better. I don't want to go into it. Spill the tea on your first kiss. If you know me personally, you know my first kiss was with my, like, first actual boyfriend. And we don't like him. We do not like him. His name is also Alex. 2 different Alexes. Well, actually, the first Alex, my ex-boyfriend, he went by a different name in 6th grade because this all happened in 6th grade. But yeah, my first kiss, it wasn't anything special, funny enough. I feel like, though, it was very pressured by our friends at the time for us to kiss. And so it was just like, it was honestly nowadays, I'm just like over here like, it was whatever at this point. Like, both of us knew if we didn't get it done or with at that point in time, we were both going to chicken out. And so, what I did is I took the initiative. He was wearing like a jacket. Like, he was wearing a shirt and, like, a jacket, and I literally just told him to, like, I don't know why, I, like, just said, "Look at me," and I pulled him in by his jacket and kissed him on the lips, and we were there for, like, a good, like, minute, well, not a minute, we were there for a good couple seconds, and then when I pulled away, I was just like, I have my first kiss. Do I regret it? Yes. Do I want to read a redo with someone else? Yes. Mainly because he's homophobic. So, yeah. But yeah, my first kiss was pretty much I took the initiative. It's so funny looking back on that thing. Back to the question that I said earlier that I would go back to. What happened with you and Amira? So, long story short, because it's a kind of a long story, she came to my graduation last year, and obviously she sat with my family, and she sat with my sister, and her and my sister actually started getting along really well, and they started bonding, like, over their hair and stuff, because they both have, like, similar hair issues. For those of you that don't know, my sister's half black, and Amira is half black as well, so they both kind of have that black girl hair issues, so they were bonding over that a little bit, and, they were just starting to get talking during graduation and everything, and, you know, everything was cool, and then, after my birthday, there was, like, that week after my birthday, they started hanging out. They hung out for the first time outside of, like, me being with them. And so, they start hanging out for the whole day and everything, and Amira, as the day is progressing, because they spent, like, over 12 hours together, like, Amira was completely talking shit about me to her, and I was like, wow. I'm like, I've never done that to her before. I've never done that to Amira, and I didn't do anything for her to have her talk shit about me. So I was just like, what the fuck? And then I found out all this other information that kind of was just like, okay, you know, I don't want to be friends with someone that does something like that, even if it isn't true. Even if it's a rumor, that means you've done something to where it's gonna be, like, similar to that, and, like, I don't want to be friends with someone who's gonna be doing something like that. Obviously, I'm not gonna, like, go into that, because that is something between Amira and I. Just know we're not friends anymore because of, not just because of that, but because of the fact that she did talk shit about me behind my back when I definitely did not do anything to deserve that. And, yeah, I don't honestly see us being friends ever again, just because of that. And, like, if you're gonna talk shit about me, say it to my face, honestly. Like, I'd rather have it be said to my face than have it be said behind my back. And what she did is kind of unforgivable, because if she, like, said, like, oh, one thing that kind of, like, maybe annoyed her that I do, I could see that, and she could maybe just tell me about it, but no, she kept going on and on and on throughout the day to my sister, and, yeah, not good. So, yeah, but yeah, I mean, we did make great memories together, and just because of who I am, I still do care about her, and I do want to see her go through a good path in life. It's just, as a friend, I can't do that. As someone that's, like, a used to be friend, I can obviously, like, you know, support her and everything, but, like, not how a friend would. You know? Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. It's just, you know, that's just who I am. I'm a very caring person, and the fact that she did that to me, I felt very betrayed. I felt very hurt. I still feel very hurt because it hasn't, I mean, it's been, like, 2 weeks. I mean, this week I think it'll be 3 weeks since I, like, stopped being friends with her. Has it? Or no, I think this week is 2 weeks. You know, this week is 2 weeks. So, I'm still hurting. I'm still trying to get over the fact that she would do something like that. And, yeah, I don't want to go too much into it anymore, because it is very sad and depressing. But, yeah, let me see if there's anything else. I don't think there is anything else besides, like, the random videos I have on my phone. But yeah, I think that's it for today's video, honestly, because I didn't really get too many of these. Plus, one of them I did skip because they were very inappropriate. And for those of you that do follow me on my private Instagram, I am not very appreciative when I get those. I don't like getting those inappropriate messages because it is very weird. And like every time I'm responding to them, because I feel like it's for me, it's like it feels nice to see them all responded to. For me, it's just like every time I'm like responding to them, I'm like cringing, because it's just like I'm like, ugh. Because like, especially since they're about me, I'm like, so yeah, if you're watching this and you're on my private Instagram and I do something like that again, where I post like an NGL or something like that, please refrain from saying anything super inappropriate like the one I just saw, because it's very weird for me. Granted, yes, I taught sex ed, but not everything that is taught in the sex ed is inappropriate. So, thank you very much. But that is it for today's video. I will see you all in my next video, which will hopefully be soon. I know I said I was going to try to post once a month, but I'm just going to post whenever I feel like it, and I'm going to at least try for once a month. So, yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.